So this is the RIASEC test. And like it says here, it says to read each statement, and if you agree with the statement, select the checkbox. There are no wrong answers. So for number 1, it says, I like to work on cars. If that's you, then you go ahead and check mark it. Okay, so you just have to think about, okay, is this me? Is this not me? Do I agree with it? And if you do, you like to work on cars, then check mark it. Next one, I like to do puzzles. If you don't like them, then don't check it. Next one, I'm good at working independently. If that's you, check mark it. If that's not you, because, oh, I usually need help step by step, then don't mark it. And so on and so on. Make sure to complete all 42 questions. Okay, and let me just go ahead and kind of mark a few of them randomly so you can see what the little results will be. Just check mark. And then at the bottom, it'll have your total. So notice how it has those little numbers 2, 2, 5, 1, 2, 0. So those are my results for all these little letters. These letters stand for something. So then you hit Submit RIASEC Test. And here are your results. So if you notice those numbers, I got 2 for realistic, 2 for investigative, I got 5 for artistic. So based on those results, it shows that I would be best at jobs that are artistic, but also enterprising and investigative. So then if you scroll to the bottom, it's actually going to give you college majors and pathways that you can pursue based on your interests. So if I scroll down, you look for the ones in yellow. Okay, so my top one was artistic. So I'm going to look at artistic. Okay, notice how it says up here, artistic, right? So scroll down. And it says a few things about these people, right? They're good at situations where they can use their creativity. Some majors are communication, cosmetology, photography, and then it has related pathways. So go ahead and actually click on the blue button that says Discover. Okay, and then if you scroll a little, you can actually look more in depth into those pathways. So for example, here in artistic, if you click on public and human services, it'll show you jobs that you could pursue. Community health worker, human services, nursing. If you scroll down to educations, training, then it says that you could pursue early childhood education, teaching. Then there's some for food preparation. There's so many. Okay, so then once you look at your possible careers, you go back to the slide. Okay, this will be slide 4. And you answer these 2 questions. What 3 words, 3 letters, were your high scores? That's where you would say artistic, investigative, and so on. And number 2, what are 3 careers that interest you? So maybe I would say teaching, early childhood education, nursing. Okay. Then you write a reflection. Discuss what surprised you the most, what you expected, how the results were. And then after that, you're done.